Hey everybody, Kenbo with SewerBuddies here. We're going to play some No Man's Sky today. So, if you've been watching the stream, I've already put a lot of time into this. But yeah, we're going to try to get a good run going with lots more talking than usual. So if you're just joining us, quick reminder, I did have to turn the sound off because apparently they've been flagging even the streams on Twitch. Some of my streams on Twitch have been muted because of the music in this game. It's been flagged for copyright and such like that, which is a shame because the soundtrack's pretty great in this game. It's a shame to have to play with it off. So right now I'm looking at this huge monolith. I've never seen one this big before, but for some reason there's no interaction with it. I don't know if it's a bug or what I think is going on is this may be reserved for the main story, and I haven't progressed far enough in the story for it to become active. It wants me to activate warp drive and move forward to another system. I haven't finished exploring this system yet, so I don't think there's anything else I can do with this, which is really unfortunate because it seems like a really cool artifact to play with, but I just can't do anything to it. So we're gonna have to move on. Ooh, I do not need this. So let's see. So what are our goals? Well, we're pretty close to being ready to moving on. I have just a little bit more. Oops, I wasn't done looking at that. Okay, a little bit of iridium here. You do just a little bit of inventory management real quick. Move that over there.
Protection falling.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks for letting me know. So we've got quite a bit of credits. Now, it's funny, I had one huge mining excursion. There's a dead planet in our system that was just loaded with emerald. Just absolutely loaded with the stuff. Take a quick look around. There seems to be two things I could go after. There's a distress signal out there, which I've never had before, and an outpost over here. Looks like it was. This is probably what I was on my way to when I saw the monolith and decided to stop. It must be important for some reason. Oh yeah, I see. There's a. I bet I was informed of it because of. Probably because of an advanced life form. See if I managed to land on the pad. I did. Cool. Now, one positive about that is I don't have to pay resources to get off. However, other ships won't land on it. Okay, so this will be another alien interaction. I've had a few of these so far, and they've all gone really well. I've done quite a bit for the Vicene. Is it Vicene? Vicene? I don't remember. And they've all gone well. I don't think I'm going to take this. Mine is a little bit better. Yeah, I have not seen a multi-tool better than the one I currently have, unfortunately. Anything I can trade here? I wonder if it'll let me trade stuff off of my ship since I'm parked. I can. Good. How is the gold is actually more expensive here. We'll go ahead and sell all of that. How's the emerald? Where is emerald? There it is, 2.1. I think I can do a little better on the space station. There's a space station up above, which I think is at plus 3% galactic average. So I think I'll hold on to it until I get up there. And I also want to remember to hang on to it for an upgrade or two. But let's see what else we got here. I know titanium goes for a huge premium up above. It's like double price. Not good down here. And we'll leave the... I don't think there's anything here that I really want to sell right now. Iron, platinum. Nah, we're probably pretty good. Go to the exosuit. And I do have some of these. That's kind of low. We'll hang on to that. Sell the Gek Charm. I get these all the time. And they just kind of take up space in my inventory. A little bit of iron. There's some carbon. Carbon is useful. I guess that's it for now. Carbon's useful for talking to these guys. They always want carbon. Am I having trouble interacting with that item? Doesn't seem to want to let me. Or it's acting like I've already done it before. It's acting like I've already seen these before. Did I just forget to... maybe... yeah, I've already talked to this guy before. Special relationship. Hi, blah blah blah, warrior, blah, interloper, something hung Quira. Search the shake. I sense that its ancestors are likely to be offended if I push the issue too far. How about just give me a new word? Yeah, and we won't mess around too much with it. Interrogator, cool. Oh, that's good enough. Let's step outside real quick. I need to register this spot. Which I apparently forgot to do last time I was here. Got some Gra and Korvax conversion cube. Oh, I should have turned around and looked at it, because now this is the picture that'll appear online. Yeah, I should have turned around and looked at the base. Oh well. Let's go back inside real quick. We can sell those commodities just so it's not stuck in my inventory. Get some plutonium.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. Where are we? Right here. Sell from inventories.
Units received. Units received.
There we go. Okay. And just real quick, I want to go over, I'll show you some of my discoveries. A little bit of announcement here. I've actually been writing a novel. It's a science fiction novel called Wraith, and I'm naming the systems and some of the creatures and waypoints, naming them after some of the characters in the book. Obviously not Wispy Woods. Obviously not Where's the Backspace Key. You may not be able to see them in these, but there are some creatures like, let's see, somewhere in here is the Thadger. No, that's not the Thadger. There's a Thadger and there's a Milgroth. The Milgroth is on the other planet. So yeah, I've been writing a science fiction novel. It's almost done, in fact. I expect it to be finished by the end of the month. I've been pouring all of my efforts into it, and I'm super excited about it. It's about it's about these I've talked about it a little bit when I played Xenoblade, but it's about a race of aliens that are much like humans who have been pushed off of their home world by an invading alien race. They basically, like, just as they started to reach out to the stars and find intelligent life, and just as they started to take to the skies themselves, they encountered a few aliens. They talked to them, tried to set up trades. One of them turned out to be hostile, and rather than trade, they just took everything they had, including their planet. So they were forced to relocate to a planet called Gon, which is like, imagine having to move from Earth to Mars. That's pretty much what happened. So they, not everybody survived, not everyone got out. They got who they could and squeezed onto this one science facility they had set up on this planet, converted it into a city as best they could, and they've been making do under a military caste kind of system because the leader has been preparing them for war in case these aliens should ever come and attack them. Have I been here before? Suddenly, For some reason, now that I'm here... It's odd. Whoa! What? Something just exploded out here. What happened? I've never seen that before. There was just a huge explosion. There were two. Let me see this again on the stream. Stream's kind of choppy. I definitely didn't imagine that. I think the stream chopped and I missed it, but... Turn around. Yeah, that completely threw off my train of thought. I've never seen anything like that happen before. Did I accidentally shoot? No, it wasn't that. It definitely wasn't that. There was a huge explosion down here. What the heck? We'll have to investigate. See if I notice anything. But as far as I can tell, like, this kind of looks like... It looks very similar to a ruin that I've been to before. Let's land up here. Because, see, it's solid there, but when I turn and look at it, it's grayed out like I have been here before. Alright, so it's kind of just glitching out on me. So that was a wasted trip. Where was I? Excuse me.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Yeah, I can't interact with it again. I think we're ready to progress with the plot. Anyway, so yeah, they had to relocate to Gon, and the leader put them under a military cast because he was expecting them to go to war with these aliens at any minute. 40 years have passed, and the story focuses on a character named Kuro, which I may change his name, honestly. I'm not completely sold on it yet, but anyway, his name's Kuro, and he's 19. He just graduated from a military academy, so he's like upper class, and he's made an offer to join like a secret service, like top of the line kind of job you could ask for straight out of school. Unfortunately, it seems that the missions they're putting him on kind of counter his interest with one of his best friends, who's a miner named Min, and he's more lower class, and the strangers are set up the main point of the strangers, which is the secret service, is to quell rebel uprisings. And it turns out that the reason there are rebels are because of this cast. So he's caught in the middle of a conflict of interest and needs to decide what to do. So the story revolves around Kuro and his friends making their way through these challenges. I'm gonna go to the space station real quick. Yeah. So they make their way through these challenges. They try to see whether there's they start to uncover a government conspiracy, and I don't want to give away too much more from that, but basically, yeah, they're caught between serving the city and serving the citizens, and the two goals don't always align. In fact, they rarely do. So yeah, that's what the story's about. It's a little bit dystopian light. Like, I've set up the framework for it, but I didn't really focus too much on it. It's there a little bit. Not to the extent of, like, 1984 or anything like that, but it is, it's clearly in there. not sure what would happen if I just kept it going. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go into the space station. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. Like I said, first draft will be done before the end of the month for sure. Then I can start editing and begin with getting it published. Love to get it published and sold. Alright, so enough about that. Let's continue on with this game. So I've pretty much explored more or less everything on this world. Excuse me. You saw a little bit of Krythe there. I don't think I'm going to go back to Chilox, which is not a planet in my story. I just had to come up with a name. Though I might use it. I might use it for the second book. But I may head down to Gon one more time. Because I really like the place. It's a noxious planet, so it's kind of cool. Like, all the life there is really awesome. But there's a couple of places I have not interacted with. Okay, I don't want to sell all of the emerald. I want to sell all but... I think it said I needed 200. Let's just get this down to 500 for now. And then I'll craft what I wanted to craft and sell the rest of it. Boom. Okay. Thamium, nickel. I said titanium usually goes for a huge profit. Tritium's not selling so well. Yeah. Titanium goes for a lot. I don't think I want to sell all of this either just yet. Chrysonite does too. Actually, let's not sell anything. Let's go ahead and take a look at our technologies. Do this. I think there was something... Oh yeah, I remember what I wanted. It was this pulse jet. Increased maneuverability and longer boost also improves consumption. That's definitely a good thing to have. What else was there? I feel like there was something else I wanted. Accelerated fire, advanced cooling. I don't really care about either of these. Now, if I did go for it, ship-on-ship destruction becomes a more fulfilling endeavor. I mean, I've got the accelerated fire sigma, so we could actually upgrade this here. We could go from this +1 to +2. That would be cool. As for photon cannon, cannon damage, accelerated fire, phase coolant. Yeah, I don't know about the other stuff yet. I think what I want to do is probably dismantle this and replace it with the other one. And fires at increased rate. Let's do that. We'll get rid of that and we'll put in the +2. Accelerated fire +2. Good. Okay. Take a look at the multi-tool. Is there anything here that I can... Yeah, you know, I had a beam... I thought I had a beam focus +2. Beam intensifier. That strengthens terrain destruction. I'm going to get rid of this real quick and take a look at what I can do here. We've got... We could do another beam intensifier. It's impact damage, which takes a little more Radnox, and a lot of Iridium I don't have. Reload accelerant could be interesting. But I think what I wanted was... There is a +2. I don't have enough copper though. always buy more copper. I could try to buy more copper. There's people landing in the space center. In the space station. I'm sure I could find more copper. Oh wait. No, I didn't want the beam intensifier. I wanted beam focus. Yeah, there we go. That is what I want. What is this? Combat amplifier. We don't want that. Is it this one? Yeah. We want this one.
Technology installed.
Okay. Other stuff. Oof. I kind of messed up here. Because now I don't have... I don't have room. I was going to take a look at some of the other... I got a couple other weapon upgrades, so I could get like a shotgun attachment or a railgun attachment. Railgun sounded really useful, actually. Unfortunately, I'd have to get rid of something here. Maybe the range boost. I might get rid of the range boost, actually, and replace it with the railgun. Yeah, this isn't that useful, I don't think. Filters local information from an increased distance. I mean, I don't plan on getting on too much combat, but sometimes I do. Yeah, let's switch it. Where is it? Okay, we've got this wide shot. This is the shotgun one. We don't quite have enough copper, but again, I could buy it. Wide cone of destruction. Reduces range and rate of fire. So you gotta get close. But we also have the short burst. This isn't what I wanted. Oh, We don't have a plasma launcher yet. Where is it? Didn't I have something that said it was like the very best at something? Oh, rail shot. That's what I was looking for. Need more aluminum and copper. User will perceive destructive results simultaneous to the pull of the trigger. Boltcaster delivers instantaneous damage. Yeah, that'd be cool. I thought there was something else. I could have sworn I got something that was like, this is the very best at doing something. Excuse me, I'm just looking around real quick to see if I can find it. I don't remember what it was now. Repeated shots, stabilizer. Don't care about that. It was just short, rapid sequences of fire, which is kind of cool. There's a ricochet, which is kind of whatever. This was it. Longest span of uninterrupted element extraction possible. Maximum efficiency in boltcaster reloads. Okay, and this would require more aluminum. So, we're kind of whatever on that. I think I want to try the rail caster, or the rail shot adapter, which means I need to buy 50 aluminum and 20 copper. I should be able to do that. I mean, otherwise, there is the wide shot, which just requires a little more. I mean, that's pretty cool, too. What would be cool is if I combined the two. What else do we have? I don't care about that. Short burst. It'd be really cool to have this and the other one. Let's see what I can buy here. Buy items. Can I buy copper? There's iridium. Copper and aluminum are the two big things. No, I can't seem to get either of them. Alright, so right now, I guess for now we can settle for... Yeah, so we're not getting any more copper. Unless we go outside and find some more. Let's talk to this dude. Less aggressive than I might expect. Request. Request an isotope. Whatever. Yeah. Gimme. Give me some carbon. Alright. So I know I'm not going to be able to get into any of those doors because I haven't done the Atlas stuff yet. Let's start talking to some of these guys. Hey, that's a cool looking ship. I don't think I've seen this one before. See what you've got. You're gonna offer on a starship. We have. That's not bad. Not as good as mine though. Hey. See if he has any copper. Buy items. No. Magmox. That's cool. Wow, that's expensive. Is it telling me like I can't buy it? Oh, maybe my inventory's full or something. Oh, I suppose it is.
No free slots in ship inventory. No free slots in ship inventory. No free slots in ship inventory.
Where's that other one? Oh, he took off. Okay, well, let's take a look here. Oh, I didn't. What did I want the emerald for? There was something. There was definitely something I wanted emerald for. Well, here, I don't need this. I don't need this. I'll just drop it. Could have turned around and sold it to that guy, but it's whatever. These are all my technologies, right? Deflection enhancement. Is that what I wanted? I think so. I think that's what I wanted. there anything here that I wanted? No. Okay, we got a few more ships landing. Talk to this guy real quick. Warrior guy. He's just a warrior guy. Whoa. Never seen this before. Nah. I think one of these guys is already leaving. Oh, come on. I hit the wrong button. It takes so long to get into this dialogue, unfortunately. I didn't want to sell. Can I back up? Buy. Nope. No copper. Let's talk to this guy first. It's another new ship. Never seen this one before. Can offer 30 slots. Ain't bad. It's cool looking. I like it. Make him dance, make him dance, make him dance, dance, dance. Buy items. Don't see any copper. Yeah, we got about one more try in us, then we're just gonna move on. It's another new face. I'll start with this time. It's a little more efficient, I think. He's got a dagger. Nah, he doesn't have anything. Nah, alright. I guess we'll check this guy too, since he just landed. He's a captain. Buy items. Yes, this is our last shot. Any copper? No copper. What's your ship look like? 427. It's not any better than my current ship, really. Alright.